my name is Brett Bumeter, at BrettBum on Twitter. I'm from Softduit Media at softduit.com, and I'm walking through the exhibitors for BlogWorld. Some of the new exhibitors, some of them I know and recognize, and some of them I don't. So we're going to be taking a look at these to figure out what we might want to ask them when we get there. So let's take a look at Social Chorus. This is a company known as the Halogen Media Group, and this is the pop-up that I'm seeing as I go to their site. It's basically Halogen plus UCast. And I vaguely recall who UCast was from a few conventions back, but Social Chorus, they're connecting social influence to brand influence. Sounds like something of a marketing play, trying to bring all the people together, influencer relationship. I'm starting to recall UCast. They used to do a lot of things measuring social metrics. I'm not familiar with Halogen, although it sounds familiar. This will probably be something along the lines of metrics and probably definitely a social media play for the folks that are interested in that particular thing, tracking their campaigns or gathering up information as to who's doing what, or maybe trying to figure out who does what so that you can contact them, network them, do something useful. Something to investigate further, and I'm not trying to downplay them, I just don't know. The whole point of doing this is to familiarize yourself with these sites beforehand so that you'll have a better idea of what to ask them when you see them. The Slingshot SEO, you can get your SEO analysis, find out how valuable Google thinks your brand is. Slingshot SEO is a professional SEO practice whose full-service strategic consulting, internet marketing, services deliver unparalleled. A lot of marketing speak there, which is all nice and stuff like that, but truthfully, I tend to shut that stuff out. So I will probably have to go to the actual source to see what these guys are up to. If there's anything special about their SEO services, could be useful to know. If you're in the SEO business, might be a good networking opportunity, but we'll have to see. Next up is Siteground.com. Hosting suitable for you. So basically this looks like a web hosting service. Over the years there have been lots of different web hosts that have exhibited at BlogWorld, and this is one that I haven't seen before, but definitely worth checking out. There's lots of new things happening in the hosting world these days, so it's definitely useful to take a look around and see what you see. Last year I was pretty impressed with ZippyKid hosting, WordPress hosting, and I just forgot the other one, another WordPress hosting site that's out there as well that I've been meaning to try and haven't got to yet. Okay, next up is SimulTV. Now, SimulTV, I'm not sure if I've got the right web address for them. I believe they're also a sponsor, one of the BlogWorld sponsors. The link under the sponsor page is this imnsys.com. They don't seem to actually have like a simultv.com address up or anything like that yet. Maybe they will in the future, maybe they won't, I don't know. Could be that they're preparing for some launch at BlogWorld. I have no idea. So let's take a look and see what we find here. This is the imnsys website. I don't see anything here that mentions SimulTV. It's also kind of difficult to tell what they do. Something about transcoding or working with video. Doesn't really tell me a whole lot just looking at the site. There's no process flow. Might show me what they do. Could glance at their services. Stream ingestion, live transcoding, I don't know. Energize, monetize, socialize. Click here to learn more about SimulTV. Okay, so it's kind of buried within the site a little bit. There's something in there called SimulTV. It is Interconnect Media Network / it utilizes what? A whole bunch of modules in the Mosaic ecosystem, immersive entertainment experience, blend television experience with social media across multiple devices. Okay, so obviously this is going to be one where you're going to want to watch the video because their site is full of marketing gibberish. Hopefully they don't speak that stuff, and hopefully they'll actually show you the good stuff at the show. That's one of the things you'll often find. Some of the more corporate-esque type companies, sometimes they're full of marketing gibberish. Doesn't mean that they don't have something useful, doesn't mean that you shouldn't find out more about them, but it can be a little difficult to get to the what's important about this. And possibly as a great example, here's RawVoice, the power to control your media. At first glance, you'd probably think this is more marketing gibberish, and to a certain extent, you'd probably be right. The main thing here is, though, I know these guys. They've been at every BlogWorld that I've attended, I'm pretty sure, and some of the events before that. Basically, they run a podcaster network, among other things. The Blueberry podcast community, they help bring, RawVoice helps bring the advertising to that network. So if you are looking for advertising for your podcasts, these are the guys to talk to because they deal with thousands of podcasts. They also put out the PowerPress plugin, which is the there's no better podcasting plugin out there if you're working with WordPress to run a podcast through iTunes, videocast through iTunes. You're going to be using their plugin. They picked it up after there used to be a previous plugin. It kind of fell by the wayside. These guys picked it up, ran with it, developed it, and I think they just released version 4, which just came out with new iTunes standards and stuff like that. Great guys. Lots of cool stuff going on with them. They're doing things to put podcasts and videocasts on Roku devices. You name it, they're doing some cool stuff. So do stop by and talk to these guys. Ignore the marketing speak in the website because there's definitely some good stuff here. They just got a lot going on. They have to face off to many different people, from podcasters to the corporate types that they're selling the advertising to. Next up is Raw Porter, but we'll be covering that in the next video series.